Hi, I am StuckHindCat. I make cool stuff like Rune's TTRPG. Actually, and I don't want to talk about my game right now. I actually want to talk about foiling. So I've been noticing something with some of the newer Magic cards, or at least they seem to be newer. And I could be wrong about the time frame for this. So give me. I really kind of feel like, especially when it comes to, I have noticed this really bad in the Commander precons when they're foiled, is that I don't feel like they do a great job of the foiling. This isn't to say they don't still look good. This is just to say that it could be a lot better. Like, here is also another secret layer. Well, this isn't a secret layer. Here's a secret layer one, and it's still just this flat, just straight one. And it's frustrating because they've done really ones, even something like this, which I am led to believe this is newer, by just not having it on the actual artwork and doing the frame. It just makes this pop so much better. Like, this is such a cooler looking card than that, or even that. Although I will say this looks really good on camera. It doesn't look as great in person. But this looks super beautiful and really cool. I feel like the thing where I'm really noticing it is, and I could be off on a time frame. And I double checked. This is 2025, so this is newer. This is an example of them doing really good. But this is from 2013, and the selection on the foiling, it just makes everything pop so much better than something like this. And I really feel like they don't really do picking out the details anymore. And again, I could be wrong on this, but it's just something I personally noticed. And unless it's either just a full foil or just like a very specific part doesn't get foiled, like a box, like a pretty big area, I don't feel like they take the time and do these really fancy foils they used to do. And again, maybe they just haven't gotten the right cards, but like, you can see how different parts are basically picked out to be extra foiled. And then certain parts are essentially given a layer of white that helps them pop. And I don't know. It's just something kind of sad. It kind of feels like everything's just going down in quality, which is funny because like I really like the Universes Beyond, and I really like even the Secret Layer stuff. I just feel like foiling, it's a weird little nitpick thing, but it just really like kind of kills the look of some of this one. Even some of how they do extended arts. I feel like the card art just tends to be really dark, and the extended doesn't really do anything to a point where it's like worth it. Like, sure, I did the extended art for this, but it was like, I'm like, oh, it's my commander. I'm like, well, it sucks, but I'm gonna bling her out a little bit. Like, oh, okay, I guess I'll do the extended art. But like, it was just because my commander, it's like, this is not